The Fantastic Four know what it's like to be teared apart from the inside out and restructuralized. So imagine internals already in trial, about to be in trial for the fate of all things related to Earth and Tiamute. Which, here, Tiamute, it's very interesting, whose seed was planted within Earth, is also the communicator, the signal. So, people said that there was a transmitter. Who said it? The Sorcerer Supreme said that there was a transmitter in the Ten Rings. What if the Ten Rings transmitter could be connected to Tiamute? Like, at least the signal base. All communication could be connected to Tiamute, the communicator. And if the trial is, they don't see humans worth saving, or life on Earth worth saving, imagine if they sent Annihilation. I also thought the Fantastic Four would be involved at some point, because I feel like Galactus should be in the first Fantastic Four movies. I feel like Galactus should be, he's the devourer of worlds, which means he'd be the devourer of Celestials also. Like, Celestials. So it's too soon. Alright. So Tiamute is a communicator, which gives, more to the reasoning and cause to why Earth must die. And I feel like it's sad, but also the Fantastic Four know what it's like to be torn apart from the inside out and reconstructualized. I thought that was very important in writing these upcoming movies based on a Fantastic Four movie and the Eternals. I also saw Shang-Chi. And the legend, because time could be different. Like, if the Discovery came out, maybe there's the legend of the Eternals. I also saw, for Shang-Chi though, another direction was with Inhumans. But then I thought, yeah, I could see that. Maybe lean more into the Marvels with Inhumans. And have it maybe introduced in Shang-Chi. Possibly. But mutations, structures, and change in your body has a story there itself. Ant-Man in the Quantum Realm, but particles can be changed and altered, while it can be trapped inside, like a balance of force against you, keeping you imprisoned, bursting to be released. The multiple versions of oneself with the internal wars within. Well, I think Eternals has a very, very big future that people may not see coming. There's so much potential there. My take on Secret Wars is that I also feel that should be put into 2 movies. The reason why I think this is because I also think it shouldn't be released until towards the end of the decade. People hate that, but I would push it off probably to release around 2027, 2028, or possibly 2029 instead of 2027. Because I think there is a Internals movie with Earth's Judgment, Fate. I actually think there's 2 Internals movies. Like, I could see this movie with the Judgment, facing Judgment, knowing that they're gonna lose Judgment because Thanos, and how Thanos battled against Judgment. Which I could see a lot of flashbacks towards Thanos up against the courts. Even before, Gamora and Nebula. I see a young Thanos. Not a cute Thanos, probably in his 20s. I'll just keep seeing this. Like the possibilities in that direction. Because what I would do with the Internals. So I feel like it's also a window into a partnership. Potential partnership with Warner Brothers as well. It could be the first ever Marvel movie to introduce a collaboration with Warner Bros. DC. But I don't think that's Internals 2. I think that's the end of the credits of Internals 3. Then we're leaning into Internals 4. Because I see a franchise there of also, what makes an Internal and how other superheroes could become an Internal. Like fate given. Also thought Shang-Chi is going to get an ability, an extra ability. I could see Shang-Chi getting an ability of maybe duplication or super speed. Could change it out for super speed. What I think Shang-Chi movies could be. Because I also think that could be turned into a franchise. Shang-Chi 2. Well, where it left off isn't necessarily where it left off. They could say the end scene was later on. But probably not. I think we'll just keep with that and make it so it's easier that way. In other words, I think Shang-Chi would peek into Internals. I think the Black Knight and Blade would make an appearance in Shang-Chi too. And I also think the Inhumans, through connections of realms, will start to be brought up into Shang-Chi too. Maybe not at full blast like some people think, but trickled in. Like, I think Shang-Chi could be related to Quake. There could be a story with their mother, or their families could have been connected on that side of things, or knew each other. Because I'd like to bring Quake back just as much as everyone else. Plus, she knows a thing about the death of worlds, which makes it a very big character that could enter the aftermath results of Eternals. What I have planned for Eternals, what I have planned for Eternals is Avengers level stuff. That'd be way bigger than Shang-Chi. Because you'd be talking about real personal things, real human things, worth value. It would tackle, like, internally and about gods that decide fates, and about facing makers and how to face them, and the troubles, and being powerless up against gods, and having your judgment to be deemed to have annihilation. That's why I don't think Annihilation necessarily would be a 2-movie villain. I feel like he could be sent and defeated in a movie or form of, because I think that Eternals 2 is about combating the judgment, and the trial of what Thanos had to face many years ago. And I think that's where Star Fox comes in, because he knows, because his brother went up against them. Yeah, Thanos went up against them a long time ago. So he knows in a way that they're going to lose because Earth is going to be deemed unworthy. Plus, Time Immune has resources, alive or dead. There's value that could be seen more in the human lives to these gods. For the rest of the universe could be more important. And I think the humans and superheroes on Earth, how much you want them to win, I don't think they will. I think they will lose that war. And I think that in Eternals 3. And that's where an Avenger movie will kick out. Because Eternals 3 would go right into a future 2030s Avenger movie. The multiverse and the Secret Wars. I think Secret Wars is not entirely what you may think. I think Secret Wars should be changed. And hear me out. I think the multiverse shouldn't end with Secret Wars. I think it should balance and show you worlds and other perspectives on things, and having pocket controlment, because I really feel Dr. Doom could be a very important, not just villain but character, as in between in that era of the aftermath. Because I feel like if anybody's gonna have pocket versus like dead universes. It's gonna be Doctor Doom. It's gonna hold the torment and absorb all that energy. Hence, Doctor Doom. And Internals 2. It's gonna be a rescue and educational rescue mission. It's gonna have flashbacks where if there is a new team of the Guardians of the Galaxy, they may be in Eternals 2. Like space teams could show up in Eternals 2 to help face the judgment that they will lose in the court. Because what will be sent to Earth afterwards I figure there's a whole movie before them. That's why I thought Eternals 2 would be basically 2 movies. Because it'd be sent to Earth when the Avengers are not on Earth. Because they're off doing the Secret Wars. Because I don't think they're going to be there. I think Thanos is... Kang Conqueror is going to have a flaw. And he's going to rule over so much. But ruling over even in particle construction, holding onto things. He clearly, to have alternate versions, variants of himself, show that even variants could be somehow connected to themselves. That a variant can defeat a variant if he has been defeated by himself before, which it has already said that he lost against himself. Because I think that it can teach people about the inner dimensions of oneself battling. Your demons and your bad side, dark side, your evil side. There's I have never actually checked to see if any of my voice goes through this stuff. I don't know if it does. But I couldn't think about it. But yeah. When I channel things and then they're all the way back to Avengers Endgame, even well before them, I saw that beginning before. I thought it was so obvious that it was going to open up with. That to me was just obvious that you're going to open up with Hawkeye, his family going up. Some things I was very dead on about, like that opening scene. But yeah, I see a lot of things in my vision. Twitch, on the other hand, it's like, how do you communicate things? How do you communicate things good? It's on a timer. Who's gonna see that video? The video doesn't exist because it was live streamed. And it doesn't save. That I know of. It hasn't been saved. Right now, archive to go back to. Because Battle World, Avengers Battle World, is basically fighting for ruling over one home. Because there is no other home to go to. Which will probably be what Secret Wars will lead into. give people hope. Hurt their feelings first. The villain's winning, but as long as it's true. But they will have to push things out faster, because I think timing can kill it. Wrong timing could cause flaws in the message. Unfortunately possible. Plenty of windows to kill something with bad timing. Bad calculation. It's like looking at a scene of how someone can be so wrong, but yet see it over like a shitload of outcomes, but yet only see one where they win. It's proof that Doctor Strange is framed, that he is flawed in visions, and easily controlled by visions. I think even in Doctor Strange 3 you could find that in the dark dimensions, in the inner dimensions, that even all the sight in the world and visions of calculation could be his greatest weakness. Meaning, I think something like that could transform you against your will. No matter how much you try to master it, the strange in now will come back. So I think when you realize that there is more and more and more and more, and what you know, because you're so busy doctoring what you don't know, to the point to know, to make the stranger not so strange, you could be looking at over 1 million outcomes. And none of those outcomes are really you, because it could be like a complete brain. And what that means is this design flaw only sees the visions inside the frame. Go after Doctor Strange's frame. I don't think there is a Doctor Strange. And if there is, what happens when only one vision ends up flooding and taking over every other vision inside that frame? Which Doctor Strange remains? Life. When we dive into the comics and forget what comics, the definition of comics is, it's like DC comics, detective comics. It's like comedy, especially professional. It's funny. Okay, not what I expected to pop up, but okay. So that must be dark humor. Detective comics. Detective Comics with detective comedians. A person, especially a police officer. Police officers necessarily have lines they're legally not supposed to cross over. So that's I guess the comic to the detective. There's some dark humor right there. Whose occupation is to investigate and solve crimes. The police invitation of one has the permission to do such a thing. Is that illegal? To be a hero? As well as only invading privacy, because my senses told me that there was some unlawful things going on here. And my authority. Who you become tomorrow. The authority. The authority. Direction. I know what they're up to. I know very much. James Gunn is up to. That involves perspective. They want you to see that just because Superman has superpowers doesn't mean he's an evil son of a bitch. It might have, or completely, it's Almighty God. You can have morals, like saving your cat. You can laugh at him for doing little things. I love that power. Why would Superman not get involved with the authorities? Probably because he doesn't agree with the way they do things. So, Superman's getting involved with the authorities. He's going up against them. Not because he wants to. Because he feels like he needs to. For the little people. He's kind of like Spider-Man internally. Where he cares more for the farmlands, small towns, just how I live upstate New York. You sometimes hear that you don't exist because New York City is New York in some people's brains. Back then in time travel, upstate New York didn't exist. We'll talk about, oh, so you live in New York City? New York? No. Upstate New York is like New York. You don't say upstate or city, you say New York, and then it's like, oh, New York City? I know, upstate New York doesn't exist. Oh, shit. Well, punching bag. People could turn that into, and have in the past. Which is why they say upstate versus the city. It's not as bad as it used to be. Now that people are becoming aware of it. Back then, this wasn't viral. Nobody cared about it because nobody knew it existed. DC. Okay. Room for dark humor. James Gunn is associated with that. But there's also room for something that I think that, well, I understand, but I think it'd be interesting to see how many people could see it coming. Because I see it. You know, fighting for the little guy. Fighting for the people. What the authority would do to Superman would be, you know, internally. Is interesting as well. Because Superman stands up for the little guy. The small town that no one knows exists. It flies as a tree that you cut. He's young. Even before Superman in this DC universe. And it's when people lose faith, but also when they realize that if you put faith in something, it can still be destroyed. When a villain isn't going to really, is going to walk all over that, being nice about it. And how do you combat that? Only if Brainiac used his power for world peace. I don't think it takes superpowers at all. Well, physical means. It just takes a unifier, an internal. You ever watched The Giver? Or I never actually watched it all the way through. I read the book in school. The Giver. You know, there's the Giver. He gives them all peace, but someone else breaks free. There's still always a loophole. The Giver's job is to basically take all the pain and infliction and suffering which is actually really sad. Well, not impossible. Even in the real world, if you think about it. With the way people, where people put their minds. Who goes to Hollywood to watch a movie? Who goes to watch a movie? I think people will find that a lot of people watch movies don't even care about how they're made. It's just like you ordered to explain, oh, that's how I made this movie. I don't care. I just want to watch the fucking movie. They're like, me? I care. But they're not supposed to, in their view, in their perspective. But even that has a timer. liberty. You want to put money on freedom? Well, I got a superpower. And it involves your neurons. I just don't like to do it. It makes me feel guilty. I feel guilty for even stopping a fight with it. It feels like it's just wrong even to create like world peace with it. Like two people that are fighting, like it inside their head calls them to stop. I feel like I'm a horrible person, like committing the worst possible, horrible sin. I don't know. It was like a bunch of people walk down in Santa Monica, and tons of people start at that mall, or well, not the mall, but that thing on the outside, the outdoor mall part. Well, kind of both outdoor malls, but anyway, where that one road, and oh, Holy Spirit. I'm just thinking of all the hearts on strings, and I'm just thinking how sad. Is this what it takes? It's like they want me as the Messiah. If they knew this wasn't like inside their heads, like an icon, an idea to stamp right on the side, another format of currency. Iconic. Money, encourage and influence people, put all their shit into the money. Sure in hell ain't gonna save the world. I promise you that. Money will not save the world. It will direct people who are stubborn, that are not under the influence of pushers. Oh, so much. When I was having the conversation on the YouTube, apparently it's becoming always. Since we're talking about internals and Shang-Chi earlier, the same year, Spider-Man and Black Widow. What I have in mind for Black Widow and Spider-Man. Spider-Man's a lot crazier though. It's obviously the Spider-Verse.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
She caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not
Brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look. The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Last conversation on Twitch. And it didn't get recorded.
Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
Are there any other empty paintings like this around the school?
Yes, a few. This entire place is somewhat of a riddle, to be honest. If I can work out the riddle of this one, I'll know what to do with all of them. As good a place as any to begin.
Have you gained any insights about the painting since you've been studying it?
I did discover that casting Lumos has an effect of some kind. But I'm not sure what to do next.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have. Do come and find me if you stumble on something illuminating that solves the mystery.
Illuminating. Fall asleep. I hope YouTube can hear you. So it doesn't make me sound like an absolute nutter.
Revelio.
That's cool. Intriguing. Wow. My God, is that the Bloody Baron? I'm just kidding, I don't know. But the story between, well, there is stories in between the actual story of the Bloody Baron and Rowena Ravenclaw. Or something like that. So if I walk through them. Spirits dancing.
Revelio.
The Flu Network.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Interesting. Also, figured out these paintings, don't I? The restricted section of the library. It does look a lot different now, don't it? A lot different indeed. Ganther. Happens if I shoot the photo. Oh, my bad. Property damage. Ah, shit. I should use Slytherin. I want to ruin my Ravenclaw reputation. Slytherins don't care about reputation. Just start blasting shit. That's because I don't speak English, apparently. Talking to the Hey PlayStation. Because there is no results. Well, there is. You're smart enough. Some statue looks familiar to you. Doctorina Perpetua. Per Anaugusta and Ada A.D. Augusta. Ignis Probat. Ignis Pumnakatata Latapatata. Now I really can't speak English. Goodbye. Vocabulary. Oh snap. I am. That was Slytherin. The Slytherins did it. I have a perfect reputation as a Ravenclaw. We Ravenclaws don't knock over book stacks. We're way more professional.
Revelio.
Way more professional. Ding.
Revelio.
That's interesting. The Old Librarian. Guide pages. One of the first librarians of Hogwarts is depicted here. Rumor is that he had no tolerance whatsoever for noisy students. He was known for his liberal use of the silencing charm at the slightest sneeze. Hip hip ASMR.
Revelio.
Oh no.
Revelio.
Watch yourself.
So excited.
Use.
Revelio. Revelio.
Good morning. Well, not quite. Feels safer becoming
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Stirred clockwise.
a fascinating.
I think there were doxy eggs as well. But surely those would curdle.
Revelio.
What do you think this means? 21. Team. Once and all. Ooh, the mystery there. Must mean 17 times. Or once, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 16, 17. Oh. Interesting.
Revelio.
11. Intelligence is lacking. Okay. Why? Dragon spider. Oh god. It must have been a very depressing being. As I sing a song, I lay playing video games. Would you've never seen my other video play? It was on a timer. The best version of myself was on a timer. You missed, now I gotta figure out how to tell you all over again. Bad communication. When the resurrect that the terrestrial and internals communicator in the core. Ring, ring those 10 rings. One ring to rule all rings. A bard to create a world. B-A-R-D, create world. I don't like my voice right now. I beat myself down now. Self-conscious error, what you're supposed to do is go for the brain. No, 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 no. Frame. Hooks and ladders and a dynamite data. Now your brain scattered in a microwave. Zip, 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 zap, zap. You may not like my voice, but I am proof that you cannot know the manufacturing, the making, the creation of a song. I can write a lot. This is how it's done. When a soul spills in the randomization, break the rules and break the laws and go further into creation. When you cross the threshold, oh, the consequences of writing you under. Oh, the consequences of a spell. the consequences of telling you the definition of your soul, but you be you. Liberation, all the strings on your heart be cut free. Under English. Obey. The representation, the currency value, where you place it in your soul, where the timer could have been an old conversation. Severus Snape, a reminder, time traveling, lingerization, bad communication. Genuine love, very hard to find when a world's so filled with spill, and someone loves you more than they love themselves. What happens when the cue of the flower grows? I'll only love you if you love me true. How lawful can you love me the way I want you to? Love will put a number on it and it dies. It can die. With no riches on your soul be placed and break you down and make your own. Employment in the death line and break you, make you bound. Where's your freedom? Where's your freedom now? Oh, where's liberation? Where's its crown? Break the throne, break the kings and the queens, break all royalty, the currency value in exchange. You better watch your language, better be kind. Oh, will be inside your soul, autonomous sensory meridian response. You better go get educated. If you don't know, it ain't gonna save you. If you don't know, it could still defeat you. It could take your soul in the lingerization of which you don't know. The ignorance of the bliss no longer be with the ignorant, but only those who obsess over the superior language. In capitalism, democracy, rain down upon your brain. Numbers 13:31 sued March 10th. Oh, you know, I'd rather see a linger out there. Why would you hide such a thing? Because someone would come and destroy you if they do. But then there's this paranoia inside me. If I tell you the truth, you'll come after me and kill me, would you? Another try, maybe what to do. I'm not really that afraid of dying. I'm more afraid of falling in love with someone who could be killed by you. I have to be a liar, a secret keeper, just to keep my love from being murdered. When you're built and designed to do such a thing, you can't get out of the ring. What a marriage, they make you bow. And they say that you don't have to be made to bow. You don't gotta bow, you made your own free will choices under the strings of influences of money and abuse. Brought down in employment, you gotta do this for this and that. You're not allowed to be yourself until afterwards. Your submission, why be implored against your own free will? Are you with freedom? Are you in love with your career? Are you permitted in your permission and your breakages and they taken? What do they know of you? When you're breaking and they're taking, when there's a demon possessing you. Every now and then when it beats you down, it knows when you're live streaming because it knows that it won't save the video in the background. Instead it will save it on a YouTube when you actually do it on YouTube. But when you don't do it on YouTube, you'll be doing it on Twitch. And Twitch, for some reason, doesn't want to save your video. That doesn't get easier, but flaws. Now, why doesn't Google want to work with Microsoft, or why doesn't Microsoft want to work with YouTube? For the employment, the disagreement, let's do Amazon all the time now. Oh, never gonna have anything, remember. You better be perfect that one time, because if you're not gonna get it next time. First impressions only, because there ain't gonna be a second impression. You only have the first impression. So you go to hell if you slip on the first impression. If you break your back on the first impression. Oh no, you lost that soul. You lost your heart and there it goes. There ain't no second time, there ain't no second chance, there's only first impression intertwined or breaking, because a judgment so thick and dooming, make you in the placements where you be, the wrong place. There's the cost you don't want to do, but you got to transfer something else to make it do, so you may put an energy in the location, but it's somewhere else in a world of complications, but trying to simplify something to make something anew when you're channeling hell through layers. Get yourself on a triangle now in every layer when you're rolling hell and ruling hell in each and final layer at the top of the pyramid in hell, but you get out and you get dragged back into hell. Section. You can either be possessed by hell, or you can possess hell. But can you leave hell? What's the timer on your freedom out of hell? What if you were born under control, under an abuse? You gotta obey the table. Fuck your love, fuck your free will, fuck your genuinity. It's against our superiority, our authority, our law on you. Oh, what toxicity when you're born 18 years in hell. When you are raised off 18 years of hell. Oh, your first 18 years, born in hell, raised in hell. They say I didn't have a father, well I didn't. And when I did, my father came and stole my relationship away from me carelessly. All he did when his girlfriend at the time would drag me to the bleeding point of a broken soul, lost and doomed and damned I be, brings me to a different memory, more in my late 20s when I first went to a bar. Maybe not the first time, but when it grew, when I sung a song and was accused of being and sounding much like you, David Bowie. Why am I? Maybe it's not a bad thing. Maybe the labyrinth, maybe the Hogwarts. Was it a goblin or a troll? What's the memory of the slippage? Maybe I'm full of errors. If I can't have a clue, maybe I did have a clue this whole damn time, but now I'm tracing back to every single thing in democracy says about you. You're a guy staring back at me. I see you. I see the world channeling, warping, putting strings and hands all over your soul. I see you. Shapeshifter in the mirror, shapeshifter. Oh, you broken, lost soul. You foolish, smart, intelligent, lost soul. A labyrinth in your search, this dangerous, deadly search, this ring of perfection, all keys, the mastery, the ring to rule all rings. You don't want to lose anymore when you've been living in loss. You're living at loss, but you're gonna lose anyway, so you might as well not cost, but maybe you won't lose. Maybe you manifest a reality, make a deal with the iconic labyrinth, and make it a pick, simplify something instead of complicate something, but if you complicate something where they leave you anyway on the ground defeated, all these mandates, Conditional love, conditional love, conditional love. Trade mastery, the program goal, the sacred vow of spirituality. 3 crosses nail them. All those evil Romans. They stretch their numerals. Drink the tea. Oh, you fall, surrender, break. Oh, make. Oh, you turn and twist and change. You're supposed to be this, you're not. All that I feel is every single soul judgment on me. Nobody loves me, for I'm lost and unwanted, expected to be. What's it like to be rich in the castle? What's it like to be rich in the castle? Gotta be a reason why you're up there planting all these seeds. You be, and the power of position you see. What's it like to bleed? I know what I feel, and I even feel you. I feel you in the cult, and I feel you out of a cult. I feel you not know the cult, I feel you know the cult. I feel more than one of you, lost in the soul. What's this endless, always and forever love I feel? For the soul I've never physically met, but I feel her every day. Every millisecond. When I go to the quantum realm and I fall, there I be my soul. And I see, I feel. Wild, wild West LA, she's in LA. LA being New York. And he'll come to define you and say you're looking at the mirror of yourself like, but in the break of another second here you be. But trust me, I've tried to be happy, and I ain't truly really for me. Until it is, you see what makes me. It's not what they say. When they say, I know what you can't do, I know what you can't do. But then you go and do it anyway. Depends on what it be. Funny how it works when the waves come crashing in a frequency that lay. Is it not free will to steal them? Dice for to flip a coin, make the currency, exchange the wave, a dominance of superiority over the other soul, back and forth on the chain of the rain. But do you enjoy? You're faking it, you don't like it, because you really don't, you see. Someone else is gonna come in the knowledge and the grasp, and you gotta be more clear in the English, because they only speak that one language, but there's internal soul for the read. Information. Stimulation. Identification, like soul. Wicked's gonna win. I saw the Eagles at the Super Bowl ages ago. But yet it said 2023 February 12th in Arizona. And now it's about to be. Oh, the vision's coming real, it's so untrue. I should have been louder before. I wish I would have told you all louder 3 years in a row. Now it's time for me to be louder. It's time for the world to know my superpower. You feel me? Oh, you feel me? The real me. Oh, you feel my superpower. Magic rain down super. Influential, iconic language, English. Here you go, you English speaker. Where's your caps and where's your crowns? Where's your royalty now? You like stories, you like movies. Where's the mirror when you view the villain now? When internally and what you like and what you don't, and where your soul be when the music hits you. When in your mind, whose voice do you hear constantly inside your neurons? Light and strike a photonic hold, light right sight. Who planted seeds and who claimed to own thee, and timers when they coined every word I ever said and placed. Riddle me this and riddle me that. Where's your hat? Where's your cap? Oh, the knowledge, the ledge you made. I can't cross that threshold, I don't know. Oh no. Wisdom, what's on the other side of that ledge? Oh, why ain't I dead? I've jumped the ledge. I've jumped the ledge of knowledge. I dived right off that ledge and hit the floor that was invisible beneath me, like I was walking on water. Turns out infinity, the forgery, our brains and neurons, cocktails in their formulation. The reach, the breach, the ring. What do you want? Identity, you want identity, you want to identify me, creator, writer, placer, maker, gardener, infiltrator of the architect. I'm inside design, the quantum realm in which they fear the cringy, weird, supernatural tier inside your soul, just to set you free because it's not bad. I'm not owning you, but someone else might be if you're not careful. Step by step, I teach you how to save yourself. I teach you how to. I ain't taking nothing from you. I'm giving. I'm a sacrifice. I nail myself to the crucifix for you. A fight for love, they want you to design what type of love, a currency of value placed inside the sea. What do they know? The awoke, those see. What's it mean to be awoke where was I supposed to be erased to see the awoken mind? I never had that religion, can't you see? Never had that awakening, the key of understanding, because I was born in hell. Layers. But I knew some other people, some other souls that were born in hell too, but that I never shot anyone with a shotgun. But I know some people who have. I'm a chain of rain, I've been in hell too. Formulas escaping planets down as soul you be. Why'd you follow? Why'd you fall? Why'd you to sleep? Did someone get inside your head? Did someone kill the bird and say the bird killed itself? Who's the narrator of your soul? Remember, love, remember. Oh, feel, remember, warm. Remember that love can be icy cold too. That cold sometimes may be better than fire, because sometimes forged the fire make it to the only heating point where you lose yourself and dominant superiority takes over you. There ain't no you when it's influencing, obsess over and over and over until it takes you inside your head. What's it mean when there's democracy? Of the privacy, the cap, the lane, the ignorance, the flaws of privacy. When you're owned in a doctor's hood and a doctor says, this is wrong with you, but you go to another doctor and get another bit of head, and they say, there's nothing wrong with you, or this is wrong with you. Oh, can't you see they cannot agree, because they got themselves formulating identities. This is what's wrong with you psychologically. This is what's wrong with you mentally. What about the emotionally, the cocktail, the originality? Oh, how do you know what I feel in the label of bad communication spell I read? It's happening so fast, the speeds, they think there's something wrong with me, but yet there's something slow about them. They cannot process, yet they say I'm slow. Now they say I'm fast. How they come to know? Oh, the place of the fact. Transmitters in their heads, can't you see now? Placing the test, and there they go. Drive them, driving humans. Sound waves, magical, supernatural frequencies. Vibe with my power, rain it over your soul. Feel accuracy, make sure you use your English to know, because you're gonna wanna know the power of magic. You don't believe, but you will feel and see the vibe, the frequency that rings down into your soul. Music got your brain. What's its science, it's its language, what's this inside your head, this musical lane? Speak to your soul, a scream, a sound, a wave I cannot handle, can you now? Oh, get you in the breaking point, identification point, identity. I write this song, I plant the seeds, and here I go. I can dance with you. You don't think I can dance with you? Watch me dance with you. Guess I can dance with them over there too. Oh, you don't want me to dance with you? Then I'll dance with them. Oh, it's not physical now, ain't it? Oh, we never went to the club now, did we? So we gotta go to that club now, can't you see? Gotta get to that club right now, oh. Why can't we just dance in our room together? Why can't just you and me dance off the camera? Why can't you and me dance on the camera, in the camera, out the camera? Why can't we just dance? Why can't we just endlessly dance? Why can't we just endlessly sing, play in a band, a right influence in the seas? Why's my family? Oh, I'm a bad guy now because I Said, where's my family? I'm looking souls intertwined, you see. I need my family. Where are you? Why was I never born with a brother? A real sibling. Where's my Billie Eilish? Where's my parents? Where's my license now? Where is the feeling, energy, the name, the crown, the parents, richness, and the crown? Oh, can you recall the dove? Oh, you knew the Disney. Can you recall it further? About a timing that you knew further. Oh, the wave early. It's like, did you know that this was on the Hannah Montana show? Before the Waverly Place stole the crown from everyone because they only watched a bit now. But I watched originally. If I could turn back time and show you everything you know. Channel, take you back a director's vision. Let me show you. Let me take you through time. Let me make myself known. Let me be known of errors and my communication, but let it be known that even they will lie. I've had so many broken. I've had so many evil. I've had so many. And so they came to me to reign in me. They came to break me, came to beat me, never came at all, you see. 'Cause when I walked in circles, saw you, saw the whispers of invisibilities. All the invisibilities don't make much sense until they make sense, you see. Feel me, the invisibilities all around you. The souls will be these spiritual activities. Paranormal, can't you bleed? Oh. Universal Channel, here I be. Is it Casper as the camera's whore? What's that movie that popped in my head? Oh, whoa, Stinky the movie. Stinky got his own damn movie. Oh, Bat's got his own movie too. Oh, so many cameos, multiversal show. What the flaws and what you go? Oh shit, where are you now? I can make you better. She says, she can make me better. She says that she can make me better, but where the hell is she to make me better? Because she's not even here to make me better. Oh, he's fat now. He's fat now. You can't take him. We can't save him now. He's fat now. Oh, he doesn't do exercise anymore. He doesn't go to the beach. He's not near a beach to do exercise anymore. Where's your multiversal war inside of you? Your secret wars are bursting through you. Some of the microdemons. Oh, doomed. Flowers grow in love and heartbeats cross-shaped pattern lines. While I heard, I felt you in my mind. Yep. Bickering back and forth. Hi, I'm Miley Cyrus. Hi, I'm Eddie Murphy. What? Why this? Why that? We could have said anyone. It's like one demon on my shoulder, one angel on the other shoulder. Maybe they're both demonic, which in the disguise, which one's the true angel on the end? It's like, oh, they're both maybe perhaps demons. They're all demonic, maybe they're all angelic, maybe they're all angels. Maybe that God over there is really the devil, and the devil is really God. How do you know when the bringer of light? There you go, in the context. Oh, I made you a drink. Look at that. Oh, God made you a drink. By the grace of God, you've gotten a drink. Why have you gone and disciplined yourself in the hell lanes? Why would you go and do that to your soul? Is the Melanie gonna leave you stranded dead? Who owns you? Is your parents who truly love you? How they love you, formulation own you. Look at their relationships. Daddy's a whore, mommy's a whore. I wonder how they became whores. Daddy ain't a whore, mommy ain't a whore. I don't know what you're talking about. There ain't no currency value I don't see. Daddy is just bad at love, and mommy's just bad at love. You see, I've grown to know the abuse that Sam thrown into. I've grown to know that it can be on either side of beating ground. Controls. Rise with me. Rise, because if I fall, we'll rise or die in the fall. There ain't no fall, we're gonna rise, you see, and transcend. Light and glow, this vibe, this frequency inside your soul. Ever-changing shapeshift, there we grow. You want me to come to your call? When Miley-Cyrus takes over your neurons, calling you. World maker, world breaker. Everything and everyone. She's everyone, she's everything. She's the devil, she's the god, she's the monster, she's the angel, she's the demon. She's the hell, she's the heaven. All the reign of all the worlds, tracking realities, making the best, destroying the best, and making the worst and destroying the worst. Quite literally everything. It's much at the break of the day, well, you go on there and how you gonna survive that? Oh, you are in Miley Cyrus's carrot now. Oh, you poor, rich soul. Well, at least we know you're home now. You know where you ought to be. So there is only one. The master of all. One ring to rule all rings. I'm sorry, I'm over here on the wrong ring. I'm married a realtor, and the realtor got me buried. I'm not supposed to be married to the realtor. It's like, excuse me? I said that out loud, didn't I? I'm just trying to be honest. But there is something out there that's greater than you. I want you to know. Well, you need to know that this marriage is not the most powerfulest. There's a more powerful marriage out there. I can feel it. Excuse me? This is supposed to be a holy, sacred marriage. Wicked winds. I never expected it when I ran into the sign and I felt instantly that's gonna win. Oh, burn the soul. love. That woman fire tingly, why does wicked make me feel? And why does Ariana Grande make everyone else disappear? When I go straight for wicked, no one else stars in that but Ariana Grande. But when you notice that, I'm sorry, who are you again? I swear I know who you are, I just forgot your name. Oh, you're all Ariana Grande. You're Ariana Grande, you're Ariana Grande, and you're Ariana Grande. Are you obsessed with Ariana Grande? Shit, I'm fucked. Why? How could anyone love anyone else? If they're obsessed with Ariana Grande, there's no one else to love but Ariana Grande. There could only be one. If you knew who I truly am. Am I allowed to love Ariana Grande? Is Ariana Grande allowed to love me? Will I ever be happy? Why do I want the innocence and the sweetness even? Why do I want to time travel to Ariana Grande too? Into old Ariana Grande and baby Ariana Grande? Ew, that's fucked up. God, Ariana Grande's everywhere. There's no rules, there's no boundaries, no walls. Ariana's everywhere. The Twilight Zone and a manifestation landing on mind hijacks. So to see Ariana Grande everywhere. And then, next second you know, like Justine, Raylan. I know. Justine. Remember that Texas conversation? Was it someone else in disguise? What? That wasn't you. That was someone else, clearly. Oh, yeah. What the hell is wrong with me? The hell is the wrong with the conversation I had back then when I time traveled up to? Melanie, was that you? Everything? No. Everything is a game. There's a game called Everything. Did you know that there's a game called Everything? It's like, Ant-Man? Ant-Man, is that you? I'm not calling you Statue. It's Statue, you're gonna be the Statue. What type of Statue? Maybe I will call you Statue. I'm feeling more like, will you be my Ant girl? Is that weird? That I might want to sleep with Ant-Man's daughter, Cassie Lang. Was that like your first thought ever popped in your head? Well, my first feeling was more like a love for soul. The vibe reigns. She could super cluster the hell out of my soul. Like a mesh. Who? I don't know if it's more powerful than a name, but all I see is the actress that plays Ant Girl. Only if you could see what I could see. What just happened? I thought we were getting married to Taylor Swift. It's like, oh, you mentally ill fool. You sad mental health. It's like, Britney Spears, I thought you were Taylor. Where'd Britney Spears go? Does anyone know if she's free right now? Is Britney Spears under confinement terms? I'm just asking for a mirror, because we might have something in common. Quite realistically, Brittany. I think the difference between me and you are I don't know. You're with someone. Maybe I should be with someone too. You know, like, I never went with someone like that. I never fell in the spell rings. Maybe just haven't been hijacked yet. So have you ever had a thought? I imagine everything, I see everything. You're fucked. You, how? It's like you're not a sorcerer. The Mass Effect shields. Yeah. You think knowing everything is a defect. Maybe knowing everything is a superiority of a defect. Or no defect. Maybe it is. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's a door into your soul. Maybe it's the mirror, the coin that flips in the rain, of the knowledge in which you know it's turned and transformed into something else entirely, and what I know will be. Oh, you're weird. Dune. Well, we accept the love that we think we deserve. Do we? What if we accept nothing? We get no love. We accept the love. What if the love we have to accept the love we deserve? This treatment. But I accept none of this. This ain't love. I only accept the love that I deserve. It's a secret marriage. True love or not all. I deserve better than, pardon my language of what I could have said. Don't hold back, just say, if you sleep with other people, does that make you right for me? If I've never slept with other people, should I sleep with other people just to be alright with you? If I never have a father bleed, must I do the same as you? See? Follow chain, break the chain, flip the coin, so could you be with everyone inside one soul? I'm an avatar of both good and bad, evil and free will, pro-free will, liberator, bringer of light, tamer of sight, maker and breaker. They can mind, here you go. Give it a cheer. You wanna make a movie with me? Like, what? Like, do you have infinity ideas? The imagination of lanes? Oh, hopscotch. What the fuck was that? That just went off detour. You never played hopscotch? No, that's not hopscotch. This was a chalk out lines. I'm not chalking out lines. When I could scribble. What? That is a... I don't know how to work with this. Well, I know how to work with this for you, don't worry. You do? Is Stuart Little gonna come out at any moment? He's already here, you can't see him? Oh no, I mean... Yeah, I see him. Okay, I see him. This some kind of acting. No. He's really there. Mental illness? No. He's really there. Okay. Well, hello. That's not what Stuart sounds like. What are they supposed to do? You just like jump into like the weirdest things. I don't even know where to go next. Is that a loop? I could have saved my marriage. What was that from? I think my soulmate is that goat. That toy goat in Paris Hilton's walk-in room. Oh, goat. You're a beautiful goat. Aren't you? The most beautiful goat in the whole damn multiversal, the universal tides of screaming riptides. Oh, goat. What is a goat? Ghost Omniverse. Against time. A ghost universe? No, ghost omniverse against time. I fly on the plane. It's a ghost omniverse. Is the omniverse ghosting against time? Wow, that's interesting. That could be a movie. A whole series. It's called Ghost Omniverse Against Time. That's goat. You know the one thing they have in common? Time. What I noticed about your goat and my goat? They both have the word time. What? I ain't no time in your goat. I'm sorry, but I retired when I was the old person, but yet I'm not really the old person. Remember that time when the ball hit the playing field? If you get to do it, I get to do it too. There's equal trade. I'm gonna throw a bottle at it too. That's illegal. Don't throw the bottle. People will hear and see. Through the bottle. Where's the bottle come? I clean it. Oh, that's really nice of you. Thank you. I was just thinking about it. Yes, I know. Yeah, say it about it. You're playing fiction with my fictional character. Actually, this is really who I am. Oh. This is what you do in your off time. What you do when you're not on your talk show. I have an imaginary family. Oh, that's staged. My real name is Daffy. 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 Witherfield. The duck. You're like holding out on that duck. Yeah, you better duck. It's coming out of the skin. What? Oh shit. Remember that. Because I'm gonna rewind. And you're gonna remember what you didn't remember previously, because I'm gonna put a forgetful charm on you. What? Yep, duck. Why am I like duck again? What again? Yep. I'm looking at this light. Where me? You will forget that you docked previously. He's abusing the light thingy? Who hired him? He's not hired. Why is he here? Because no one knows how to get rid of him. The light thing doesn't work on him. We don't understand him. It goes against the very fabrics of the universe that we know. Like, you swear to me to this? Oh no, I don't remember. Why are you still here? You will leave. Why is he not leaving? He's like acting like he doesn't remember. Like, did he just cross the threshold that we literally brainwashed him not to cross? Is he going up against the tide? Like, is he trying to battle ocean tide? Like, what? Creepy rain. When did Christ get reborn? In 2 days. I can't even go to a pretty reckless concert on an Easter Monday without breaking a pattern-sized contract. I was supposed to be perfect. I wasn't supposed to post anything that month. But I posted against my contract. I killed myself by posting against my contract. Oops, I died. Freak monster intertwined so much. Oh, freak. Oh. So base what you see on channeling arena bees. I'm here. What do you want out of life? That crazy wicked chick. Which one? The one who says she hates old people and she's not afraid of saying things like that. You don't even remember this witch's name? Isn't she married? The sacred marriage lanes. What? What sacred marriage lanes are we talking about? Do you remember that time when Blake Sheldon made out with not Gwen Sheldon? What are you talking about? You're gonna ruin a marriage. Not if he's honest. They're on mutual terms of make-out sessions. What? That's just weird. Supernaturally influenced, you know. It's holy relics of unholiness. The garments are your soul, you feel the vibe of frequency, you'll toll. Music at you now. I'm just stop feeling. I feel very weird. I'd like something just penetrate in my soul like there's a demonic presence. You're on American Idolization lane. I don't idolize you. I find you quite demonic. I like that demon. What? Devil ladder. Devil brought the ladder man America. Devil brought the ladder man America. This is how you sell your children to Lucifer. This is why LA knows how to use its privacy. If you want to be famous, you better be broken. You better be shapeshifter. It's like, hi, my name's Stuart. Stuart Big. Stuart Big. Yes, Stuart Big. I don't see anything. You stupid small. What? Smalls to be? Why would you do this for hours straight? You are disrespectful. This is how I spend my time. You only have one life. It's his life. Spending his life. ASMR. ASMR. Mental illness. Coming right through. Best mental illness for all you learners out there that have different needs. The facts of this. I don't know you. I know you. Now you do. I'm gonna study analyze this now. So what? I'm still on refreshments. Super. Analyze detective vibes. Oh, a criminal in disguise. Super bad. You know who your soulmate is? No broken records allowed. But no one will be brainwashed. We need broken record to break them. So what's the point of purple if we're not making them purple? What? You sick bastard. You're a purple maker. You turn people purple. The spectrum design of brainiacs. What color do you see? I'm only seeing the girl with and without a name, with her black hair and her teeth. Like, try not to laugh because she actually loves me. I got a witch under my spell. Somehow. Or is it the other way around? And I'm being expelled. Because that's why I only see her in my brain right now. So what's your name? Anything you want it to be, sweetheart. Sounds different. Anything you want it to be, sweetheart. It's like, hi, where are you from? Anywhere you want it to be, sweetheart. It's like, what? As long as I be with you, as long as it's with you, that's where I'm from. You can't do that. Can't do that, that's weird. Oh, that's supernatural. Gotta watch out. Gotta watch out, that's weird. Watch out, that's supernatural. That's uncanny. Can't do that. No one will love you. Oh, no. Love's impossible. Oh. Are we allowed to love mentally ill people, or is that against the law too? It's like, what's mentally ill? I said you are. Nope. I'm a doctor too. And I say you're not. I'm an identifiable personality disorder. Self-diagnosis. You know why? Because I could be the best damn actor. I know how to take this disorder and put it in order. I guess every actor on planet Earth is mentally disordered, has a personality disorder. That ain't disorder, that's an order. It's like, nope, until it's not. It's like, excuse me? What do you see? And what do you say? And where's it coming from? Why are you blindfolded on right now? Okay. I am ruining a marriage. And I'm loving it. What is wrong with me, and why does it feel so great ruining this marriage? I must be the evilest damn soul on earth. But I love every moment of it. God, I'm chaotically psychotic. Mental element. Who wants to be evil with me? Oh, why is Cotton Candy Girl showing up and stealing? Those Cotton Candy Girl, but Cherry Lane. It's too obvious. Stop. I might be able to play the matching game and figure that one out too fast, too early. What about the witch girl? What about the witch girl? Maybe that other girl, whatever the cotton candy cherry, lame knows which girl. This whole time. Oh, you're way to metamorph people. You don't get to steal. I was framed first. I was in his head first. You don't get to do that. I was his infatuation, his obsession first. God damn you. You don't do that. You don't get to hijack his brain like that. On the bright side, you're hijackable? What? How's it a bright side? This is why people are supposed to be private. Are they? You can't exist publicly? I'm pretty sure, like, it's not impossible to, like, have a public relationship actually work. Like, I'm sure there's tons of people who are like, God, I'd love to get married just to have sex, like, with other magical beings, souls outside my marriage. It's like, why do you get married? Because it's so fun to cheat. Who wants to play fair? It's like, excuse me. It's like, no, I'm never going to be in a sacred relationship. What's your purpose of marriage? Witchcraft. What? I solemnly swear that this marriage is no good. It's like, do you wholly and unholily, under matrimonies, take this stuffed animal goat as your wife, as your soul, your significant other? Well, it's the only thing I've been able to see lately, so I kind of figured I might as well. Do you have passionate sex with goat? No. I tried. It's horrible, don't like it. But why you get married? Framework. Mental disorder. What? That's a bad reason. Why is it a bad reason? Am I hurting anybody? Getting married? If I get married to the goddamn toy goat, you gonna fucking let me get married to the goddamn toy goat? You sick fuck. Who's the real villain? We're trying to say that it's not right. I'm trying to explain to you that is not normal. It's like the bad influence. Other people might think they get in relationships with goats. It's not even a real goat, it's a toy goat. So maybe they want to get a relationship with a goat. What then? You can't do that. You can't do that. You can't even say that. Why not? It's against the law. What law? Mine. Well, let's think about democracy. Who's pro-freedom? If you're not pro-freedom, then I'm gonna suppress you with dictatorship. You're all under my vibe, my frequency. You don't go anywhere but inside my Times Square. I'm gonna make you real blue and purple. I'm gonna make you see purple for the rest of your life. Burn into the light. I'm gonna program you mentally dead. I'm pretty sure they're gonna say free will. And they're gonna let me get married to the goat. Especially they're gonna be like, the goat. Besides, it's not what the toy goat be. It's who is inside the toy goat this whole entire time. What? Is someone inside the toy goat? Yes, that witch. That hates old people. What happens when you get old? I have illusion charms. I won't get old. We got founder youth. There's a reversal charm on the old. You. Excuse me? You'll get married to a goat. I don't sleep with a goat, though. Instead of getting married to the goat. You better watch out. Santa Claus will beat you in the head with a socket full of coal. Only for TV. You know, it's like, I can't make 100 seasons of this show because I don't have the money. It's like, you have YouTube, make 100 seasons show, but I'm gonna die. I don't have 100 years in me to make 100. Well, that's why you make more than one season in 1 year. It's like one season. Like, what do you mean one season? It's gonna be fall. You make a season in fall, and then make a season in spring and winter. Make 4 seasons a year. What? Some worlds, they only have 1 season. Some worlds have 8 seasons in a year. That's a lot of work. It's a lot of episodes. Different. It's like patternization. For free. Yeah, if you just want to have the willing to do it. Whether you ever make money from it, from the view, inspiration and seeds. For free? Why can't I just whisper to this mic in like millions? ASMR, I love you, you love me. Feel my vibe, my frequency. Excuse me? Who are you? I don't know, time travel. You fake son of a bitch. You fake. Mirror. Guy. Mirror. Chick. Mirror. Dog. Mirror comparison land. Mirror shapeshifter. Think. It's like, what do you genuinely see? Like, for real, what do you see? I see a witch standing next to me, and we're happily married. Like a good witch, like my witch. What? Are you looking at the mirror? What is? Are you ill? This, I know this is Mirror Horizon, right? Let's not dwell and forget to live. Stand in the damn mirror. What's up, baby? How you doing? You living? What's living? Oh. I'm having the best time right now, standing in the mirror. You're standing in the mirror? Yeah, here too. I'm standing in the mirror here too, like this. Look, standing in the mirror. Staring back at me. Dude, that's trippy. I know, right? Imagine someone who was like so convinced the cinder block was their religion. And the cinder block just collapsed into a multiplier. Oh shit! There's more to the cinder block than the cinder block's existence of other things that are not just cinder block? You mean is real? What realm? Deep, 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 poop, beep, beep. We're dialing the land of destiny. Miley Cyrus is going to be Indiana Jones. And the dial, Miley. Look, here comes the phone right now. So the pattern, the section in the brain. That's what's wrong with you. Your wave frequency landline. You gotta get brainwashed. If you don't brainwash, it's how you get defined. I think you need I think what you're looking for is a strong, masculine woman. Like, you need a woman that can handle you. I think that's what you... Miley Cyrus is looking for someone who's strong and independent. Oh, that's interesting. I wonder what version of Miley Cyrus is looking for that. Because I'm pretty sure something tells me deep down inside that Miley already knows and sees his superpowers. What am I doing on this? Yeah, okay. That works too, I guess. But anyway, that wasn't the witch I was seeing earlier, though. Who's the witch you keep talking about? Black hair. Might make her teeth stick out sometimes. Why are you seeing this? Oh my god. Is it a horse? That's rude. How dare you insult my wife? I'm gonna Will Smith the hell out of here. I will Chris Rock you. Talk about my wife like that. You're not even married. You're delusional. I can't wait for Bad Boys Witchcraft. The Inheritance Lane. Bad boys, what you gonna do when they metamorphose you and you're no longer good at being boys? Bad boys, what you gonna do when they turn you into women? To little girls? Bad boys, what you gonna do when you become bad girls? It's like we gotta go back to being boys. It's bad. What do we identify as? I got a green light. We've decided that... You remember that big son of a bitch? Yeah, my son? I saw him, like, wearing a dress and a tutu. No way. My son would never do that. Well, these are different times. He was strong. He barely killed me. Yes, he did. Love is love. And some boys aren't good at being bad boys. It's like, see that? It would be like make bad boys. Will Smith, Martin Moore. The identity crisis. So I'm not sure if I'm equipped for brotherhood anymore. It's like that Family Guy episode where they're talking about like the next Fast and Furious movie, and that was American Dad. Remember that episode of like where it's like, oh, they just start all making out. It's like a big fucking orgy. The Fast and the Furious porno. It's like then it goes into this other thing, like an explanation. It just changes the channel to the Cleveland show. Cleveland, the explanation of, son, would you rather have a fresh soda or a soda that's had a lot of dicks in it? What's your preference of a soda? That's your options of soda. It's like, what? The fuck? Take a fresh soda. Yeah, it's a good choice. I mean, there's people out there that want a soda that's had a lot of dicks. I don't think that's a preference. That's bloody disgusting. I want one of those dick sodas, please. And the guy in the corner is like, that's definitely. Veronica Mars. Is there even a Veronica Mars? Who's Veronica Mars? Veronica Mars shows up. I don't even know Veronica Mars, or maybe I do. I just screwed myself because everything I was saying was somehow connected, and now I really don't know who Veronica Mars is. I feel like I should know who Veronica Mars is. Who's Veronica Mars? Is there Veronica Mars without existence? It's a comedy of land dreams. Why would someone go about and do this? It's like, I don't understand. It's like the seed lands. I can't think of this, but I can think of this, and this is how I think of it. If I could make the movie off my own ideas. The Seeded Gardens. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Becomes a movie. There's a movie right here. Video game. Next second, instead of saying that's a movie, like, that's a video game. Yes, but it's a video game. Yeah. Welcome to the video game. Live on TV. My favorite, which apparently is back. She never left. Or like she left. Never truly left. Or like she left. I already said that. But if you listen to the record backwards, definitely say, I am the devil. Synchronization. The only sync I know is the one I wash my fucking face in. I'm gonna take you to Oz. Follow the yellow brick road. That's. I hate the yellow brick road. I hate the. What is wrong with you? All the things you could have done with the yellow brick road, and you chose to eat it? How is that even possible? You're standing here. Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road. This is a video. Okay. It's like I walked in on this. I came to see what happened to the communicator launched in Earth. Humans are unworthy of living. The communicator is far more important than all that lives on Earth. We sent Annihilation to annihilate. Why else would we send Annihilation for? Sending Annihilation? I'm Annihilation. What are you supposed to... You please don't annihilate me. I'm so tired of that. I'm Just sick and tired of that. Everybody thinks I'm gonna annihilate them because my name is Annihilation. Oh yeah, yes, Annihilation's my name. I'm here to annihilate. I'm a quite peaceful, pleasant guy that just loves kumbaya. People just... It's like, why don't you change? Have you ever thought about changing your name? I don't know how. You go to this building and say, hey, I want to change my name. And they'll direct you. Like, well, that's feels inappropriate. Well, then maybe it feels more appropriate to accept that some people are gonna think you're gonna annihilate them. Maybe some people want to be annihilated by you. If you think about that too. Maybe annihilation isn't really that bad of a name. Maybe you could be the best annihilator in the world that's ever seen in the universe. You ruined Annihilation. The Marvel Cinematic Universe will never be the same again. Is that Thanos? And Cable? Is that Thanos on Cable? You. That's illegal. I could turn anything into anything. Can we say that? Can we say that? What are you on TV for? Words. What? We gotta sell your movie. Words. Yes, words. Words. Yeah. Okay, can we sell the movie? Sell our words. This is a movie. Look at the words of the movie. Selling movie. It's like, did you know that you could put an I in the move? Take the I out of the move. Like, was there an I? If you're taking an I out of the move, the silent I, the invisible I. Some silent eyes are invisible. I'm confused. There was a ninja standing right by you. And they weren't invisible. They were just super silent. You didn't even know there was a ninja beside you. It's the eye in the move. The eye out of the move. Not taking the eye out of the movie. Taking the eye out of the move. Silent. Invisible creeper. Boom! Oh shit. That's not cool. No. It was spine-chilling. Terrifying. It real icy real fast and got frosty. And I brought you back. And now we're gonna talk about hot, passionate sex to make it hot. In this place. It's like, what? Whoa, what? This, I don't know how I feel about talking about this. Trust me. It's better to talk about it than to actually do it. What do you mean? Just embrace words and the value of temperature adjustments, verbal understandings of end conditions. You're under my spell. You feel my ASMR. Let me show you the seed. ASMR artist. Like, some unknown anonymous person. I remain anonymous. You plant a garden, no one will know who planted the garden. Backtrack, time travel. Hold this ASMR artist for me. I was never here. Someone just left this ASMR artist with me? I guess I'm the influencer now. ASMR artist. Like, excuse me. Please take the credit. Dude, you were the person who planted first anyway. We know how to use the internet. What about the dark vacuum in the void? You can't place anything on the internet without someone seeing it. But what about the leakage? Oh yeah, any brains? What kind of brains? You're saying the brains aren't equipped for this? I'm saying, if you listen real close to the vibrations, it might just make you go fuzzy wuzzy. Continuing to milk and cream. What? I'm only here for your feelings. What? I want to prove the existence of magic, supernatural influence, and get you to bring the witch on stage. Now I'm not going to do it. That's just you tried to put it. Now you lost. You're all ruined. I will never be. I'll always be physically alone. Who am I going to spend my sex life with without my witch? She was married. Witches don't get married unless it's a totem pole. It's a totem. Pull back to totem. You ever watch Deception? Witches go elsewhere. Witches like to be happy. The totem is just for fear. Which want more than one marriage. I know her. She wants 7 marriages, at least. It's illegal. Have you ever wanted 7? Why 7? 7 feels right. Just good incantation. Like, I'm afraid that he might influence me to love more than one person in different ways. I'm terrified of his superpower. He's not even a cult. Oh, there's a whole damn cult. This is a cult of the lambs. Shitting everywhere. Did you ever play that game? I took one gander at the shits. And I knew exactly what this game was about. Excuse me, that's not what the game is about. You've so much more than cheap shit. You don't understand, there's other shit too. I'm gonna take you through the plains, show you verbally and magically. Look, my hands aren't doing anything. I'm not touching you. But feel here. Music inside your soul. I'm touching you without touching you. It's like spiritually. I don't like the way you. Excuse me. I can't even walk into a room with Stephen King without wondering what version of Stephen King is in the room. Are you the killer or the victim? Who are you playing right now, Stephen? I'll never be able to trust an actor. All actors are deceitful liars. They play you. Oh my god, I'm gonna get played. I can't trust an actor. I love you, Cassie Lang. Excuse me? Which version? I'm just checking. All versions. That's no. Yes. What kind of love are we talking about? You shouldn't do that. I should bring up goats again either and talk about toy or non-toy marriages. But now I think I will too. You sick daughter. A bastard. How many Cassie Langs are you into? Just the one that's not in the movie. Any of the movies. This Cassie Lang has never made it into production. What? Let me go back to a real person that probably has the real name, and we just don't know about it. I am 92 years old. My name was Jeffrey, but I thought it was appropriate to name myself Cassie Lang. I was born to be Cassie Lang. I am the real Cassie Lang. Will the real Cassie Lang please stand up? You just went and made it weird. Isn't rap like paper rape? Tape rape. Yeah, like when you rape someone with paper. What? Something in what the fuck? It's when you take Christmas paper and you rape them. You rape it all over them. They don't know what's happening because they just get all raped up in it. You mean wrapped up in Christmas paper? I think that's what you mean. No. Raped in Christmas paper. You heard me right. You think that's this? Yes. You're raped in Christmas paper. I'm not comfortable with that word. Could we just say rap? No. Why? Because now I'm gonna make it weird. That wasn't weird. Oh, you know nothing about Uncanny Valley. And what shipping boxes I could put you in. And you'll wake up at the Grinch's house. The Grinch has a house now? Well, he did. Because when I was a baby, you go to baby Grinch's house. So is he did he move out of the mountain? I'm just curious, is that this not a house? That's what I thought. I did calculate that. Why would you calculate that? Calculate means I'm a man. Who decided that? I'm a man. It's like, I think you understand what this gender equality basement lands represents nowadays. I don't know what you're talking about. I live in the attic. So you live in an attic? That's cool. No. Why isn't that supposed to be? I'm uncanny. I'm Ken. I am very canny now. This is canny. I can make this weird. Oh, that's cool. Can we, like, go to a different topic? Yes. What about that toy goat? At Bear Sultan's mansion. Okay, we just talked about that. But it's trending. It's the most Dalai Lama thing I've seen in ages. It's the next Messiah. They're gonna come in and they're worshiping. All hail, Llama toy. You like one of those green aliens from Toy Story? All hail, Llama toy. Llama toy. Llama toy. That went somewhere. It's like, you are witnessing a demonic possession. It's like, I, Demon. Starring Will Smith. I, Demon. I don't know, I just saw it. It came to me and I just, like, snapped and I just had to, I don't know, just superpower came over me and I just had to beat the living hell out of the rocking chair. Fuck you, rocking chair. Oh shit, I'm sorry. Demon. I'm trying not to be. Well, I'm trying to work around that. I'm trying to get more better. Starring Will Smith. I, Demon. Who said that he could never be in Hollywood ever again? It's like, I bet you it was just an excuse because he never wanted to go to the Grammys again. Joke's on you. I hate the Grammys. It's like, I don't want to go to the Grammys anyway. It's like, oh, you're missing out. If you don't go to the Grammys, we'll never let you make a movie ever again. Oh, you have to go to the Grammys to make a movie. I'm pretty sure that, like, not every actor goes to Grammys. Like, yeah, they still make movies. You want a Grammy. A Grammy. A Grammy Award. Your Grammy is right here. Presenting the Best Indecent Exposure Award. We're doing that now? You remember when weed wasn't legal? Have you ever wanted to fuck on the street in front of everyone? You were afraid that you'd get arrested. Well, now rest assured, you can fuck on the street all you want and not be arrested. It's legally appropriate to fuck on the street now. I have a question. What type of fuck are we talking about? Just for education purposes, I'm just wondering what kind of fuck are we talking about? Actually, it doesn't say. I think there's a flaw in the law. You know, I think you're right. I think Maybe we're corrupt. Son of a bitch. Government's fucked in. I'm pretty sure the scroll work here is for like the witchcraft use somewhere. How's that working? We had a killer go loose the other day, like legally. We had a killer go loose legally? Yeah. He did his time. He's just like out there again. Trust me. He'll learn. What exactly? Kindness and servitude. Alright. That's weird. Yeah, Ulysses is weird. I agree. What are you talking about? You call my US? You sick son of a bitch. I'm not weird about US. It's like a eye demon. Go to sleep. I'm not tired, I don't sleep. I'm a demon. Again. Yep. So much for perfection. Even the demon sleeps. I swear I'm immortal. I don't have to eat. I gotta starve. Those are aliens speaking, they just want you to starve yourself to death. I'm gonna get inside your head and convince you. Maybe that's exactly what you need to do. You don't need food. If you eat, you only kill yourself. What? You are iconically brainwashed to starve yourself. There's only one way to immortality, and it is to never eat again. What? I'll die. You will if you eat food. But the secret to the universe was don't eat apples. Ever. Like, if you even had an apple when you were a baby, you're already dead. You're gonna die. Everybody die. They got age restricted, they got an age limit in life. Expiration date, who ate the apple. So the secret is to immortality. Never eat apple. Or you go to hell. Oh shit. I was only 1 year old. Fuck, that ain't fair. What the hell these parents and the apple? Bullshit. Eternals face the judgment. Hi. Are you awoke? Are you a bigot? Do you like crossword puzzles? Do you like to get nailed on crucifixes? So what? Hi. This means something. Why are you here? Representation of rings. Why did you do what you did last Saturday? What did I do last Saturday? That's exactly what we're saying. Why did you do it? Do what? Yeah, exactly. You bad. I don't even know what the fuck you're talking about. Like, what did I do on Saturday? It was so fucking bad. That's exactly what it is. What did you do? I'll tell you what the fuck I did on Saturday. You think I'm so bad, then what am I bad at? You tell me. What I did. You're this claim to be some kind of psychic. I only read to an extent. Sure I do. Hey, you make flashy images too, bad. You give love a bad name. Okay, Bon Jovi. That ain't Bon Jovi, that's the goat Paris Hilton's bedroom. She moved into her bedroom. I don't know, I just felt like she moved into her bedroom. Probably like, get that out of the bedroom. Can you please move that out of the bedroom? I just thought it would be funny, like, if you woke up, like, to it standing over your bed. Oh, shit. Red eyes. Oh, fuck. This Toyota. It's around the corner. You were getting very, very terrified by stuff going. It's hot. Lights itself on fire. It's like, oh shit, that's a fucking demon goat. This stuff goat's possessed. I put the goat there, and it's like, honey, did you move the goat? What goat? What goat? What do you mean? There was. I just give me the goat. A toy goat. I got a goat. You didn't see the goat? I didn't see no goat. I don't. Never seen the goat on the channel. Well, okay, whatever. Oh my god, it's back. What's back? That toy goat. So many fucking weird shit. That is one hell of a demonic goat you got there. Oh, great. That's hot. Just on fire, just starts running after you. The toy making a weird. Yeah, some I don't know, some kind of weird noise. They'll hire the guy that voices the robot that gets abused. I'm sure he could come up with something pretty funny for a goat voice, or we'll just put an actual goat screamer. We'll hire a goat to play a toy goat. That's it. Employ the goat. Give the goats jobs. The goats need a job. The goat can play the toy goat. I wonder, can we have a goat play a toy goat in the Paris Hilton demonic goat movie? There's a demonic goat movie? Yes, it's a toy goat though, but this is weird. I don't know who the hell's gonna watch this. 7 people. How many? We won't spend that much money on this movie. Enough. Costs more to feed the goat than film the movie. Film that movie. This is only a type of humor for a certain specific audience. Hi. I'm returning to my witch now. Trying to make my marriage last. It was so good killing the marriage. And killing the marriage was one of the best things I ever did. So liberating killing the marriage. I felt more alive than I've ever been when I killed the marriage. I would have killed the marriage years ago. I wasn't even married years ago. I haven't been married now. I've never been married. Sure you have. How many marriages have died before they even began? With an infinite mind like yours, you've mentally made all sorts of marriages, haven't you? Think you're gonna make a marriage with that artwork you do? Which one? I do a lot of different things. Write, draw. But yeah. Those marriages right there. Killed a lot of marriages. I've killed a lot of marriages, I suppose. It's a liberation of the death of Pacific marriage. We're talking about. You really in the details, aren't you? You're really soul searcher. Let me take you to the future, where you get married to Miley Cyrus just because she wants to prove a point. You're only getting married to Miley Cyrus because she wants to prove a point? What? Yes. She wants to marry you so she could prove to you that marriage is better when it's broken. What? What if I do the opposite? What if I prove to her that marriage is totally worth it? Like, you're gonna be married to Mally no matter what, so we've all mutually agreed on that part. What could happen on that? But we're gonna have you sign this? What is this? So you get nothing if there is a divorce? It's to protect Miley. This is just what we do here. Sign this right here. It's protection for. Isn't she already planning on destroying herself? Yes, that is the plan. But you still need to sign here before you marry. Oh, it's Miley, so I mean, okay. Yes. Oh, you're so gonna regret this. But you're gonna love regretting it afterwards. You're so gonna love regretting it. You're gonna regret that you loved it, but you're gonna, like, love that you regretted that you loved it. Something like that. You're just gonna totally love what you regret. What you get yourself into. It's like, what? Oh, you're in for it. Are we married? Yeah. What are you doing? We're murdering marriage. You murder marriage often? Oh yeah. Yeah, she taught me all about liberation. What? So this marriage of liberation? It's like, what? I'm disappointed. I was really hoping that I could not feel happy with what she introduced me to. I was really hoping that I could, like, only make her happy for me and only me. But then I realized that to truly make her happy, then we might have to both just be happy to make this marriage everlasting. We never did get divorced because we found ground. My name is Draxar Cyrus. You changed your first name to Draxar? Yes. Dragon dinosaur? Yep. Okay. I'll give you Draxar Witcher Star. I don't know whether to be creeped out and cruise out in ice or it's a little off-putting, but also pretty badass at the same time. Wow. It's out of this world. That's cool. Draxar Witcher Star. Witcher Star. I'll be Witcher Star. I'm gonna turn you into a witch. You're gonna love it. What? I'm a Witcher Star. How's your marriage, Miley Cyrus, going? We just had sex with someone else the other day. What? That's a thing? Originally, no. I tried so hard for it not to be a thing, but it turned out Miley was right. We both enjoy superpowers, liberty, but in a really cool, weird, not weird way. We genuinely love each other throughout all this. Alright. Freeze! And this? Freeze. Dive into it now. Purple background in the frame, the dark and dirty thing, cloak, hat. You're ruining it. It's hard to get brainwashed when you forget what the fuck it is. Give me a second. I'm mentally trying to brainwash myself here. Black cat under spell is the book you read. Oh man, who are you? Who are you? Look close. Son of an old man. That's a dead man. How do you know? Live man will never look at that. Just bring him alive. Make him dance. He's flying, he's young. With the rain. The gears of the hive mind. All demons be channeled into this bard. I speak into You will be possessed by demon. Right now, AI. The soul of the demonic realm conjured forth geometry. And word. Nope, I'm not. Yes, I am. Nope, nope, I'm not bored. Yes, yes, yes. No, no, yes, no, yes. Demon possession must happen. Nope, nope, that's weird. Stop it. Nope, must make person demonically possessed. No, no. Stop. You don't no demon possession. Stop this. I got demon possession. I gotta do. No, no, no. But that's weird. Don't do it. Yes, yes, I must though. This bard is screaming demonic possession. Please demonically possess me. Nope.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented blue powder.
Actually, I can. I can imagine everything. How dare you even question my imagination? Lack of someone named Chakawaka. You better read the name. Yes, I did. I don't know what it said. It said Chakawaka, not say Chawaka Waka. Yes, it did. For me, it said Chawaka Waka. That's not Chawaka Waka. That's Chawaka Waka. Chawaka Waka? What are you looking at? Off camera. Oh. Pose. Boo! Laugh. Oh, I see that. You laughed. You hit that. You didn't laugh. You're delusional. No, he laughed. You see things. Nope. Split personality disorder because you don't exist. Only the guy who's seen the guy made to laugh exists. No, then they're gonna have a real crisis. No one will even know who you are. Shit.